Hey y'all, today I'm going to be doing a review on the blushes from the Moody Blooms collection from MAC Cosmetics. There are two blushes from the collection, and one is a really bright, hot pink. Whoops! Oh, that could have been bad. And one is a golden, almost bronzy color. Now these say powder blush. The Worldly Wealth says powder blush, but the Bread for Beauty says beauty powder blush. I'm not sure what the difference is. I mean, I'm familiar with MAC, but I don't know what the difference is, but Worldly Wealth is a frost, and there is no finish for this, but I believe it's matte. Now, this Bread for Beauty shade is a very, very hot pink. This might be one of those shades that a lot of girls like covet because it's so hot pink, or some people might look at it and just be a little bit intimidated. This shade was a little bit hard for me to sheer out. It's really like Barbie pink, as you can see. Even when I applied it to my skin, it was just kind of blotchy. See, I'm trying to sheer it out now, and it's just very hard for the pigmentation to move. So with this, you're going to want to have a powder already on your face, and you might want to mix in like your powder foundation with this blush to really help yourself sheer it out. Otherwise, you might have a splotchy application. Maybe you don't have that problem, but when I tried to apply it with the brush, I was getting a little bit of a splotchy application, especially if my foundation was wet and I hadn't set it with anything. It was just an absolute nightmare. Even when I applied it over translucent powder, it just was not good. I had to use a regular foundation powder. Like I said, this might be an isolated problem with me. Maybe I'm just applying it wrong. But for me, this was a really pretty color, and it looks nice on the skin, but it was just kind of like a pain in the ass to work with for me. Then the next shade we have is the Worldly Wealth, and this one I really liked. This one works well as a bronzer or a highlight or even a blush, depending on your skin tone. So if you're a darker skin tone, this might be a blush. This might be a highlight on you. For lighter skin tones, you can probably use this as a bronzer or blush. For medium skin tones, you might be able to use it for all three uses. By the way, this darker pink would probably look well on all skin tones as well, but for lighter skin tones, use a lighter hand unless you want that very cut look. Now this shade I really liked and I found extremely easy to work with. It definitely gave a nice highlight with just a little bit of product, easy to sheer out. The only thing is you can kind of see it on my hand. I have a little bit of hair growing, and it accentuated the pores. So that was the only thing I didn't really like about Worldly Wealth, is that it accentuated the pores. So I would say use like Porefessional from Benefit under it, or Miraness Pore. They have a pore powder, BB pore powder. Use something that's going to help you fill in your pores before you apply this. Otherwise, you might have a little bit of a pore problem if your pores are quite large. Anyway, guys, did you pick up these powder blushes? Let me know what you guys thought. Did you have any problems? Did you like the way they work? Let me know what you guys thought, and please leave me some comments below. I'm going to have picture swatches as well right at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please follow me on Instagram. I'm Recycled Stardust.